In today's lesson, I am going to teach you phrases to express anger. Now, I have just a few examples, but also with these examples, I am going to explain them, and I will have example sentences to help you to use these phrases to express anger when it comes to speaking English. Now, when it comes to anger, we express anger when we are upset, annoyed, or we get our feelings hurt. Or sometimes not necessarily just having our feelings hurt. Sometimes we express anger when we hurt ourselves. So there are a number of reasons to express anger, as it is a natural emotion for human beings. So let's look at some phrases to express anger, and make sure that you're paying attention, because as always, I will have a quiz question or several quiz questions that you can answer to see if you are paying attention. Now, the first phrase to express anger, you could say, "How dare you?" How dare you? How dare you say that about my mother? How dare you challenge me when I told you how I felt? Okay. How dare you step on my foot and don't say excuse me? So these are different scenarios or situations that may push your buttons or make you angry. And you could respond or express your anger by saying, "How dare you? How dare you borrow $20 and you haven't paid me back 1 cent in a year?" Okay, another example or way you can express your anger is to say, "Stop before I," and sometimes we say, "You better stop before I call the police." "You better stop before I go get my big brother. Look, quit playing around. You better stop before I run you over with this car." Now that's a little bit too much. But if you're angry when you're driving, we call that road rage. Okay, so that would be something to see you roll down the window and you stick your head out. You better stop before I run you over. You might be asking for a fight, so I don't suggest that you do that. Okay. Now, sometimes when you're in the car with your children, your spouse, or a friend, you get upset, you get angry. And so you may say, "You better stop before I put you out this car." Okay, let's go on. I'm having too much fun with that one. Don't test me. Don't test me. Okay. So you may say, "Look, don't test me. Keep raising your voice. You better stop before I," okay, don't test me. All right. If you keep annoying me, I'm going to do something. Don't test me. All right. Another way that you can express your anger is by saying, "Don't mess with me." You know, you may yell, "Stop it. Don't mess with me." Or, "You better stop messing with me before I take out my mace and spray you in the face." Okay, don't mess with me. Now, I just read an article, at least the headline, before I started today's lesson. There was a young lady that was left paralyzed because a young person robbed her. Excuse me, a young person robbed her and body slammed her and left her paralyzed on the ground after taking her money. And so in a situation like that, you would, of course, want to defend yourself, but you would want to express your anger loudly so someone around hopefully will help. Don't mess with me. Stop. So you're expressing your anger by saying, don't mess with me. Or sometimes people are so angry, they don't want to be bothered. They get very hot and they just leave me alone. Don't mess with me right now. All right. I'm pissed. Now, this is an informal way, but usually when someone says that they're pissed, they're really, really furious. Okay. I am really pissed that my child went in my wallet and took $100. I am pissed. And sometimes we say pissed off, or some people say ticked. Like my wife, she does not like the word pissed. And so if I use it, she really knows that I am very, very angry. I mean, it takes a lot to really push me over the edge or for me to express anger. And so if I say, girl, I am really pissed right now, then she knows that I am communicating anger to her. Okay. And so some people have quicker tempers than others. They get angry faster than some people. They don't have as much temperament. And so are you a quick tempered person, or do you have a little patience? Everyone's different, you know? Now, this is something that you hear frequently in American English when people are angry. They say, you are getting on my nerves. You are getting on my nerves. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to call you, text you, because you're getting on my nerves. My mother used to say, you're making me pull my hair out. Okay, so I had one young person tell me, they would say, you are getting on my last nerve, my reserve nerve. Okay, but these are just ways to explain to someone that you are very, very angry at them. Let's move along. A very simple way to express anger is just to say, I am hot. You know, I am hot. I am really pissed off that they turned the lights off and I paid the bill already. Or I am so hot that they gave me this food and it is cold, or it is undercooked and I have been waiting for 30 minutes. I am hot. Take it back. Get this out of my face. You know, I am hot. And some people, when they get hot or angry, they start changing colors. They start turning red. Their lips quiver. So everyone's different. And sometimes it's funny, especially when you're not used to seeing certain people get angry. And they get angry, it's kind of funny sometimes. So much so where some people will say, why are you laughing at me? Because it's funny. Okay, here's our first pop quiz question for today. And this is personal. Okay, so how would you complete this sentence? You're going to have to leave your answer down in the comments section. If you were upset and you were expressing your anger to someone, how would you complete this sentence? How dare you blank? How dare you blank? Okay. You may say, how dare you keep mispronunciating my name? That sounds like me. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. I'm sorry. But how would you complete this sentence? Let me know in the comments section. How dare you? I remember one time I was at a gas station and my total was something like $19 and some change. And I gave the guy a $20 bill and he kept the change like I didn't want my change. I want my change. I'm like, how dare you keep my change? Like I just want to just put free money in your pocket. Give me my change, bro. All right. Let's move on to the second section of phrases you can use to express your anger. Don't touch me. So this is more specific than don't mess with me. Okay. So sometimes when you're arguing or having disagreements with people, they may put their hand on you and you don't touch me. Don't put your hand on me. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Sir, ma'am, don't touch me. You can yell, you can call me names, but don't you touch me. Okay, so you're letting someone know that you're angry and that you do not want them in your, as we used to say, your personal space. Stay out of my personal space. Wound up. And so I am so wound up. I am tired of dealing with you. I am wound up. I have asked you to clean this kitchen 3 times in the last hour. You have got me wound up. Okay, frustrated. Okay, I cannot tolerate you any longer. I am wound up. Now, this one right here, you wouldn't say this to everyone because they may challenge you, but some people do it. And so because this is a learning channel, I want you to learn. But some people say, I will slap the taste out of your mouth. So imagine if you are a father and your wife have a disagreement with your son. And the son tells the mother, I don't care what you say, and slams the door. Me as the father, I might say, boy, if you disrespect your mother again, I will slap the taste out of your mouth. Now, that's just an example. Now, a child should not say this to their parents. Okay, let's say you have some candy in your room and one of your parents comes in and takes the candy. It would not be appropriate for the child to look at their father or their mother and say, Daddy, Mommy, if you touch my candy, I will slap the taste. You don't do that. But again, this is just an expression. Okay, this is just an expression. So this is a great way to practice saying this one and to get a good laugh. Okay. So let's say that you're at home and you're on the sofa with your spouse or your girlfriend or what have you, and you're both eating popcorn. You're watching a movie. And you know how some women, they like to go and get your food. They have their own, but they just like to try to taste yours. They get their fork and they put it in your plate. That's good. Like yours doesn't taste like mine. Or if you're both having popcorn and she goes and takes her hand and gets some of your popcorn, you can express your anger by saying, girl, if you touch my popcorn again, I slap the, you don't say that, but that would be funny. That would be funny. In my opinion, I do not hit women, but I think that would be funny because she may be like, you'll do what? But some people do that or say this, but this is just another phrase that many people use. And I thought it would be funny to share it. Okay. So please don't take it personal, folks. All right. Okay, let's go on. I am not happy about. I am having too much fun with this lesson. I am not happy about this, or I am not happy about that. So let's say your child comes home from school and they don't have good grades for the semester. You may say, I am not happy about these grades that you're bringing home. Or you may say, look, I am not happy about you coming home this late in the morning. Okay. Or you may be on the job and you have to tell someone, I am not happy about your performance on the job. So it just depends on the situation, but you can express your anger by saying, I am not happy about. On 10. Now, this is a slang term, okay? Some people say, I am on 10. I am really hot. So for instance, like on a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being the most furious that a person could be, some people say I'm on 100, or you would say I am on 10. I can't believe that the president raised taxes. I mean, I am furious. I'm hot. I am on 10. I am really on 10. I can't believe Jay did not put out a English lesson today. Okay. So this is just a slang term or phrase that many people use here in the States to express their anger. They usually say, I'm on 10. I'm just hot. I am going through the roof. Okay. It's not like you're catapulting through the roof, but again, it's a phrase or an expression to express how upset you are about a situation. I am just going straight through the roof about this. Okay. I can't believe you're cheating on me. I am going through the roof tonight. When I see her, I'm going straight through the roof. I can't believe I've been good to you and you cut out on me. I'm going through the roof. Okay. The simplest way to express your anger with someone is just to say, really? Really? That's what you're doing? Really? You're just going to leave me at home and go out with your friends? Really? I told you we were going to my mother's house tonight. So now you don't want to go? Really? Really? I gave you $100 for your birthday and all you give me is a $5 bill on my birthday? Really? Take this $5 bill. Really? And some of you may just say, really, Jay? You usually have live streams for 30 minutes. You mean you're done today under 20 minutes? Really? Yes. I am done today. Really? So that's a simple way to express your anger. Oh, wow. Here's my last pop quiz question for today. A personal question. How would you complete this one? I had too much fun on this one. I'll slap the taste out of your mouth if you blank. Okay. If you touch my wife, I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. Let's have some fun with this one. Okay. Keep it clean. But how would you complete this sentence if you were expressing your anger? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. Boy, that's a hard slap, isn't it? I can't taste anything. Why? She slapped me. Let me know down in the comments section how you would complete this sentence. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's lesson. I have had too much fun recording and live streaming this particular episode, and I want to thank you for watching until the end. If you have enjoyed today's lesson, be sure to share it with someone. Express yourself to me down in the comments section, as well as join my other channels. Those links are in the description, as well as my Instagram. I would love for you to follow me there so I can continue to help you to speak and understand better English, or English better. Thanks again, and I hope you join me on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's lesson, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also, enjoy these videos that will help you understand and speak better English. My name is Jay, and I hope you join me on my next lesson.